situation cleared up? You was talking about, Sally? Did you ever get your situation cleared up that you was talking about? What you was going through right around the AIT time frame? Oh, okay. But you say because you basically what? Hmm. But what the hell they was talking about? With your damn situation? What, it got something to do with some hoes or something? Oh, so he got caught up and then just brought your name in it with whatever y'all had going on. Hmm. Okay. Well, you know how that go. That shit don't change from the military or the streets. Nigga get caught up, they gonna motherfucking bring your name down with it. Fuck it. They gonna definitely do that. That's why I don't be understanding why these young motherfuckers in the street be talking about, oh, I don't know, my dog ain't gonna do this and my dog ain't gonna do that. But then as soon as it happens, ain't nobody finna, and the one thing about it when it comes to that, ain't nobody gonna take no time by themselves. Or in that case, risk losing a career by themselves.
Welcome to beautiful Boone, North
All right, App
Carolina,
State, let's get busy.
Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall
I got the stream up, but I
squaring
throw
off
the
with
share
another
screen
Sun
up
Belt
too.
foe, the Appalachian State Mountaineers.
Oh, I didn't mean
For
the
EA Sports
screenshot.
College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Mountaineers will put total weather to crank us up.
Oh, that's going out of bounds. Oh, no, it ain't. Okay.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Marshall Thundering Herd will go on offense first to start this game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Turner. Under fire.
Oh, why you didn't? All you had to do was jump up. That was your pick.
And they finally get him down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35.
Probably should have hit the L
Wants
too.
to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25.
He laid that up there for you to go get it.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Motion from the wideout. call the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen.
That's all right. They didn't get the first. Let them take the 3.
21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Appalachian State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Dropping back, it's Swan. Throws to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
And the Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. This time it's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Catch in the middle. It's Roberts. On the move at the 30. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He's got it on the right. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Gets it out quickly. And into the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first.
Okay, Kanye.
Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Turner. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Looking deep down the right side.
Bro, let me click on the DB.
The big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
To the air, it's Swan.
Oh, my Lord. We tried to roll out and hit the R1. Holy fuck. Good catch, running back. We needed that.
Quick completion to the right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the break, and Appalachian State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Here's the give off the left side. Turning it up. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wake Forest is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but look at that score. This is a close game.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. The run from the shotgun. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28
Oh, now
with
they
the
running
first
no
down.
huddle.
Marshall quick to the line.
God damn, y'all
Defense
switched
gives
that
up a
game
pretty
plan
big
up
run. They
quick.
get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Looking for a man. It's Turner. With the catch, it's Roberts. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Wants to fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll throw on third down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Gets the back moving. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. Seizing an open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
That is a total bust by the defense. You can't go out there with 6 DBs and allow a wide receiver to be that wide open, make the catch, and then even make a nice run after it. Somebody made a big mistake in the back end.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open. So throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's not going to make it to
Oh,
the
now he
sticks,
hurt.
and
Come
what
on.
a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
There he goes.
Oh, wow.
Picks up the first down. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. With jet sweep pass. fights off a defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Turner. Quickly to the tight end. On the nasty move,
Oh,
and now
wow.
he's got room. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working that left side now. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Marshall might try to catch this defense thinking run here on 2nd and inches. He'll pull it on the read.
Oh, wow.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. The give to the tailback. And he takes
Oh,
it.
come on.
Touchdown, Thundering Herd. The AT unit on the field.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
Back to throw, it's Swan. Pocket breaking down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Just going to keep it after the snap. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish.
Oh, he's got some space. get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Barnes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Quarterback may change this route. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And for the 2nd time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's
halftime.
And our halftime update.
Good job, fellas. Good job.
It's hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kid Brewer Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the... Start the 3rd quarter with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Swan. Fires to the tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. The Mountaineers will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the... On the run, it's Roberts. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Third down play from the gun. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. It's Norton. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Give to the back. Shakes off the defender.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many. Running free at your running back, that means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Marshall quick to the line. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Turner. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right?
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on second down. Gives it on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible. Up front, defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got his... to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Fighting off the defender. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage... be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
To the air, it's Swan. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to set up the screen. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
To the air on first down. The screen, and watch out.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
It's caught, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows are tiny, and that's why the teams that can run the ball the best generally best red zone offenses.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, App State. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4.
Number 9. Set to kick this one off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Marshall takes over the ball. The thundering herd offense coming.